Two, mic check, 1, 2. We are live right now doing for the first time the New York Yankees baseball game. The Yankees are playing right now, and the Yankees, they are playing the Miami Marlins. In case you missed it, right now in this Yankees ball game, it's 2-4. It's Yankees are up by 2. Aaron Judge hit a home run in his first at bat in Yankee Stadium this year. The sound is good on my video. Caballero's up, the 8-hitter, 1-1 pitch to him. That's grounded. Can they get the... It's going to be an infield hit right there. The third baseman bobbles it. So the Yankees now have first and second, no outs in this bottom of the 6th inning. The Yankees are looking to put some separation. Shout out to Jacob that's on TikTok. Shout out to you that are on YouTube, Twitch. Wherever you're watching, I appreciate you. Shout out to Anthony for being with us on TikTok. I appreciate you. You guys thought I was only going to do Mets games, but I'm a baseball fan. I'm willing to do baseball in general. So, Yankees, we got the 9-hitter up right now. Ryan McMahon, he has first and second. No outs. Here's the first pitch to him. He takes a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Sweet and Sour joined on TikTok. I appreciate you. We got Brando Torres. I appreciate you for joining, representing. We're going to be doing the Mets game later, but right now we're doing the Yankees game. 0-1 pitch to McMahon. That's going to miss outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Shout out to Luis. Shout out to Cameron. Shout out to Brando. Shout out to him. We got him that just joined. Shout out to Robert Goodwin. 1-1 pitch to McMahon. He's walked twice in the game. Here it is. That's hit pretty well to left field. Slicing away from the left fielder, but the left fielder is able to get there and make the play. Tagging is Austin Wells, and he makes it to third base. Wow, what a job by Austin Wells. So that's going to be Caballero still at first base. He didn't even go, but hey, shout out to Slop. Shout out to Hit. Shout out to Yer. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Handeezy. Brian, Justice, I'm not sure how to pronounce that name, Aslatil 908, shout out to Laza Espinoza, Legend, Rafael, Darren, Saucy, we got Saucy here, Santos, and Sanchez. Shout out to all of you. This is the Yankees home opener. They got right now, the top of the order coming up, they got Trent Grisham. What do you think of Trent Grisham being the leadoff hitter? Are you guys okay with that? Or are you mad with that being the same case? It's going to be, the first pitch is coming up. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Carlos. Shout out to Isaac. Shout out to Alfredo, Braden, Murad, Levin, Lodo, Zen. Shout out to all of you for being here right now on TikTok. First pitch to Trent Grisham is going to miss up high. 1 ball, no strike. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Zen. Shout out to Chris Gabriel. Landon. I'm fine with that. Sanchez. Hey, I've heard some people complain about it, Sanchez, because he's not your typical leadoff hitter, especially in the playoffs. He definitely struggled a lot. 1-0 pitch, pickoff attempt to third base. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a pickoff attempt to third base. Not often. Yeah, you don't see it really often. Michael K, I'm listening to him. Shout out to Parlay King 99. Teresa Williams, Silas, KK1. Shout out to all of you for being here. We are here for this Yankee game. The pitcher is working really slow. Phillips, he's taking a lot of time. Yeah, the pitcher is definitely. Shout out to Chris that's joining. So the Yankees, look, the Yankees have had some opportunities to break this game open. They just haven't been able to do so. Shout out to Chad. Shout out to Alex. Playboy, Marvin Beek. 1-0 pitch to Trent Grisham. Here it is. Caballero's going. He's going to, without a throw, take second base. So now the Yankees have second and third. It's a 1-1 count to Trent Grisham. So, look, the Yankees are trying to get some insurance runs right now. Shout out to NF4. Shout out to J Jackpot. I'm watching this game. Hope we can keep up the win for the home opener. KK, they definitely up. 2-1 to Trent Grisham. Yankees, there's no reason why the Yankees shouldn't win this game. I know the Marlins are 5-1, and I do think the Marlins are better than what people expect, but I believe the Yankees are going to definitely take this game. One Raider, Vincenzo, I believe, Jen Sapp, shout out to you for joining. I appreciate you for joining, being a part of this live. Shout out to Edgar. The Yankees, it's 2-2 count right now to Trent Grisham. So Sanchez said he's okay. My camera just keeps losing focus. Let me get my camera focused. There we go. My camera be getting me upset with how it just automatically loses focus. But shout out to Dante. Shout out to Hijo de Dios, Viviento, Steven. Should the Yankees have Trent Grisham as the leadoff hitter? What do you guys think? Especially in the playoffs. 2-2 pitch. Grisham fouls it. Gonna do it again at 2-2. So, I've been live streaming lately. I'm a Mets fan, but I'm born and raised in the Bronx. But in general, when my team is doing good or not, I'm not a hater. I love baseball. I'm a big baseball fan. So even though I'm not a Yankee fan, I'm a Mets fan. It's a pleasure for me to be able to do this live stream of the Yankees game right now. So, 2-2 pitch. Here it is to Grisham. That's ripped. Is it going to stay fair? Foul ball. Goes foul. Joey, I missed the 2024 Yankees, man. That was the year. Joey, no lie, I'm a Mets fan, but Soto and Judge, I missed that too as a Mets fan because that was elite. That was elite. And that World Series, look, I gotta go New York. The way that LA just violated us, it was frustrating. I felt some type of way. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Derek. Shout out to Layli Dottie. Shout out to Lubizo. What choice do we have? I mean, I can't say we have much choices at the moment. Well, I can't say the Yankees do. Shout out to Noah. Shout out to Tony D, Manuel. But I was hearing some things where I listened to the fan, and and even BT. Sal Licata mentioned the Yankees should have gone after Stephen Kwan, and I think something like that. Now, what would they have to give up for him? I don't know. 3-2 pitch, strike 3. They're gonna challenge that. It's gonna be strike 3, folks. Marlins are challenging that. That's gonna be strike 3 right there. Trent Grisham. Look, Trent Grisham. I'm not a hater. Again, I'm not a Yankee fan. I'm a Mets fan. But yeah, that's strike 3. So that's 2 away. Marlins win the challenge. And Trent Grisham knew it. But Aaron Judge is coming up with second and third. Would they walk him? Look, no hating towards Grisham, but for example, Dominguez, is Dominguez even on the team or is he in the minors? I think Dominguez is in the minors, honestly speaking. Shout out to Yopa, shout out to Rodolfo, shout out to Dario, shout out to Billy. Judge takes the first pitch outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Dario, shout out to Best 2, shout out to Gianezza, Damian, Marco. Please, if you're Yankee fans, tell me what are your predictions for the Yankees. 1-0 pitch to Judge, inside, 2 balls, no strikes. We got Best 2, need under 8 bat. What can you translate that for me? I've been having people joining the live streams and educating me because I don't really understand much about the ML money line. So what does need under 8 what? Yankees to score under 8? 2-0 pitch, misses low, 3 balls and no strikes. What happened to your hair? Oh boy, we got TV Clip 61. TV Clip 61, this is life. This is in my DNA right now. You're like the 4th person to make that joke. Strike 1 to Judge. But look, in high school, they used to call me just for men. Those days are over. I laugh at that stuff right now. I've actually embraced it. I don't got to go to the barbershop every other week and spend $50, $20, $30, $40, however much they costing. But you already know. What do you... Oh, hold on. Gianniza, you talk about baseball or any other sport. Gianniza, tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to be doing the Final 4. Those 2 games and NBA playoffs, without a doubt, I'm going to be doing some of that. 3-2 pitch to Judge. He's going to be walked. So the Yankees have the bases loaded right now. What do you tell the barber? Hey, look, give me... Because we got some on the sides, clean it up. Make it a half. and clean up the beard. You know, the beard is what saves me. TV clip 61. Slow-mo. Let's go Mets. Hey, Slow-mo, you already know I'm a Mets fan, but more than anything, I'm a baseball fan. And I gotta represent. I'm born and raised in Bronx, New York, but I'm here because I'm a baseball fan. Bellinger's up. First pitch to Bellinger. It is swinging at a not even close. It was a ball. Take all of Mister. What do you mean by that, sir? Say again by that, Frances. What do you mean by that? Give me some enlighten me. I'm not sure. Maybe your son, you're responding to something I said earlier. 0-1 pitch to Bellinger. Here it is. Misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. So yeah, so look, I appreciate all of you. We have people that are joining on Twitch. We have people joining on TikTok. We have people joining as well on YouTube. Appreciate having all of you here. El pelo, take all, Mr. Nah, swing and a miss, 1-2. Yo soy tranquilo de que yo tengo ahora. Yo tengo que cortarlo cada semana, cada 10 días más. Yo soy tranquilo por ahora. One thing about it, commentary was not your calling. Josh, if you know Maury, you should know about this. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You're not speaking facts. 1-2 pitch, misses. That's going to get away, and the Yankees are going to get some runs. That is going to get another run for the Yankees. So the Yankees now have second and third, a 2-out wild pitch, and the Yankees now lead 2-5. Solid response. You already know, Josh. Like I ain't gonna take it personal. I can't take it personal. I'm making this page. I'm here, but I'm not about to argue, take things personal, and want to fight people. And not at all. We good. But I appreciate the joke though. 2-2 pitch. Bellinger hits it. That's gonna go foul. We're gonna do it again at 2-2. I got you though, Josh. Bet the Yankees every day for 162 games and you'll come out ahead. Good investment. Joe, I'm gonna be honest, I've never bet in my life, keeping it a buck, but you know, if that's working for you, man, shout out to you. 2-2 pitch. Bellinger fouls it, slicing. It's gonna go out of play. We got Tony Cruz. Dodgers still better, bro. Better than who? Better than everybody, or just better than Yankees? Who you saying? Joe Pye, you just said 2-5. Please say the leading score first. What do you mean by that? 2-2 hits it to center field. That's carrying, but that's gonna end the inning. So the Yankees get 1 run. It's the score. Miami Marlins 2, Yankees 5. We are going now to the 7th inning. Shout out to HBK that just joined. Shout out to Carmen. Shout out to Dar, Jackpot, Locksmith, Rodman, and I'm going to just say L. And AG from 203. Shout out for you for joining. Joe PA, you just said 2-5. Please say the leading score first. Respect. I got you, Mr. Joe PA. I got you, and we're gonna work with that. So look, folks, we are in the 7th inning in this Yankee game. Yankees are up 5-2. Better, right? Yankees are up 5-2. And look, it's the home opener. The Yankees, the offense hasn't been phenomenal or hasn't been impressive to start off the season. But the starting pitching has been very impressive for the New York Yankees. Look, it's a commercial break. I'm going to give you some a quick update of any MLB games that are happening today and some scores from around the league. So we already know now there's a game going on in Detroit. The Cardinals versus the Tigers. The Tigers are leading that game 4-0. The Dodgers and the Nationals are playing. The Dodgers are leading that game 12-6. You see the score here. Padres and Red Sox are playing. Boy, the Red Sox are in a horrible slump. The Red Sox are trailing. No, excuse me. The Red Sox and Padres are both tied 2-2. Blue Jays and the White Sox. How about this? The Blue Jays are trailing 3-1. And boy, I'm in Toronto, Canada. I cannot wait to go to the games where the Yankees and Blue Jays play because the Blue Jays violated the Yankees last year, and I'm looking to see some New York pride, Bronx pride, and show some heart coming back against this team. The Rays and the Twins are in a delay in the top of the first. So White Sox are up 3-1. Yankees are up 5-2. Let us see here. Yeah, that's one of those unwritten rules of or whatever they say. Laugh a lot. Winning score comes first. Now I got you. We got Gus. Go Keys. That's the first time I ever hear somebody say go Keys. But hey, shout out to Gus. We got Kings 9-16. Marlins going to win, in other words. But hey, you guys could feel free. 1-0 pitch. That's hit, man. Weekly hit. Grisham is going to be there, drifting. What I will say, though, I'm seeing it looks like the ball is carrying. Looks like the ball is definitely carrying in this stadium. But nonetheless, that's 1 out. Kings, yesterday I had somebody on the live stream said that they said the Marlins are going to win the World Series. What are your thoughts about that? What are your thoughts about that? Shout out to Garcia Hector. Shout out to Pescado Bonito. Shout out to Pedro. Shout out to Ariel. Shout out to Michael Torres, to Dar, Ali, Michael Joseph. First pitch. It is a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. They got Owen Casey up. I saw him play in the World Baseball Classic for Team Canada. He was solid. He has a home run in this ball game. The 1-0 pitch to Casey. Here it is. That is going to be in there. Strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Dar, Marlins for sure going to win. Look at the score. They got no chance, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, they've had some opportunities, but they just not cashing in. Credit to the Yankees pitching. 1-1 pitch. That is it's gonna hit the plate. Strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. What do you guys think of ABS? I like the ABS. It's very useful. Shout out to Lewis. Shout out to Steph. Shout out to Themis. Stand by no more. Shout out to Carolina. Shout out to all of you. We got Steph with the Let's Go Marlins. 1-2 pitch. Here it is. That is gonna be strike 3. 2 away. Dar, whole entire Dodgers team's got a homer. That's crazy. That is absolutely mad. But the Dodgers, boy, look, while some people are mad about the Dodgers, some people are mad that the Dodgers are spending, they're doing all this crazy deferred money. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell that. Here's the first pitch. That's gonna miss low. Now, is it crazy? It is. But I'm going to be honest. I'm not even really complaining. I understand that the Dodgers are buying great players, but at the same time, for me, it is what it is. Yankees can't complain about that. Mets can't complain about that because they got payroll. Blue Jays, there's certain teams that can't complain by that. We got Star Wars in the building on YouTube. Hello. What is going on, Star Wars? Go Yankees. Beat the Marlins. Look. 1-1 pitch, here it is. That is going to miss outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. I want the Marlins to lose. I'm a Mets fan, so I want every time a division team is playing, I want them to lose for the most part. 2-1 pitch. That is fouled off of the umpire. 2-2. We got from Gus, use ABS exclusively. Why using Uno when they could clearly get the right call every time? I get what you mean there. Use an ump. I get what you mean. I mean, I don't mind the ump. I don't like just 2 challenges though. I would think give them 3. Give them the third one. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That is gonna do it. Folks, it's stretch time. We are going now to the 7th inning stretch. Look, I like the ABS a lot. I'm a really big fan of it. But with that being said, for me, give them a 3rd challenge, because 2 challenges, teams, I'm seeing that they're scared to challenge early, some of them. And it's true. If you make that 1 challenge early and now you only got 1, if you fail, you only got 1 left for the rest of the game. It's tough, you know? 2 challenges. I would give them, your boy, I would give them 3 challenges. Not 2. Give them 3 challenges. That's what I think. LMR is in the building. Mets trying to do the same thing, but they signed the wrong players. Look, I'm going to take all the Mets jokes and laughs. I got to take them. Right now, they're not looking good. But, hey, they're definitely, I believe they're going to wake up. Dar, 5 out of 9 got a homer. Damn, Dar, that's crazy. Looking for it. NL East is the weakest NL division. Mets better take it with that payroll. NL East is probably the strongest division because of the Braves and Phillies. Now, the Nationals, I'll give you that, but the Marlins are a pesky team, I'm telling you. Now, the Central, well, look, let me be honest with you. Maybe this year the NL East is the weakest division because the Central got better. The Pirates are better this year. The Cardinals are looking better. Let us see. We got, you like ABS but refuse to do a sit-up. Your boy TK. I'm going to say what I said to you earlier. If you watch Maury, you know the lie detector determined that was a lie. Let us see. Vixen, Yankees already won. Vixen, I appreciate you for the follow. Steph, I think next year the MLB are going to limit the ABS. You think so? I ain't gonna lie. It's putting some of these umpires on blast. But hold on a minute, folks. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Shout out to America. Shout out to the world. God bless the world. A lot of tough times going on in the world. A lot of difficulty. But yeah, and I was just about to say that. I'm a diehard Mets fan, LMR as well, man. But this team ain't it, man. Let's be honest. LMR, I gotta be honest. I don't believe that yet. I can't judge the team after 1 week. I can't. Now, do they look bad? They do. But on opening day, they also did look really good. You gotta admit that. So I don't believe you could look that good by a fluke with the way that they were hitting. I don't believe that. Steph, yeah, next year, as Joe Salmon said, I think there's heavily going to be a lockout. What do you think, folk? What do you guys think? You think there's going to be a lockout next year? If there is, I'm punching the air because I'm going to be frustrated. Shout out to Ariadna Elias for the follow. I appreciate you. Otani got his 3rd homer just now. Shout out to Otani. Yankees are the big bro. Look, right now they are. But we still took Juan Soto from the Yankees. And Yankee fans are still... They still sad about that. They all too inconsistent except Soto. I feel you, LMR. I feel you. I feel like it's going to be 2023 all over again, man. Nah, you should say 2025, man, because 2025 last year was garbage. Oh, boy. Last year was the hardest season to watch, all jokes aside. 213 Carp, no lockout. I'm supporting that. I hope no lockout. Tom Baker, yes, owners want a cap. Damn. I think so. I'm just trying not to see that. 3 in 1 single game is insane. Tom Baker, we don't need Soto. Look, you may not need Soto to make the playoffs, but you cannot tell me Tom Baker, and I'm a Mets fan. I enjoyed seeing Soto and Judge. You cannot tell me Soto and Judge wasn't elite. You can't tell me that. That was elite. Dar, chance for a grand slam for the Dodgers. Dodgers are on some other stuff. Twin Stadium lost power. Khalil, yo, shout out for that. That's crazy. That's why I saw that there was a delay there. We got from, do you think the Yankees can win it all if Cole and Rodon come back healthy? 100%. For me, the only question for me comes down to just the Yankees offense. Like, they're running it back. You know, like we've seen a team that the Yankees are a good team. They have a high standard, but for the Yankees making the playoffs, that's not good enough. Now, if Cole comes back healthy, you got Cole, which they probably not going to put him right as the ace immediately. They're going to have to give him a month or so. But Fried, Slittler, Cole, Warren, Rodon could be your 4th starter. That's 0-1 pitch. It's going to miss low. 1 ball, 1 strike. So I think for sure that the Yankees could if they stay healthy. Look, folks, I want to shout out. Oh, we got Star Wars. Orion Kirkland is set to pitch one more time for the Iron Pigs on Saturday. and then joined the Phillies on the road in San Francisco. Star Wars, was that the pitcher that he kind of choked strike swinging and missing to Ben Rice? Star Wars, was that the pitcher that was against the Dodgers and he caught it? The ball got hit to him and he just threw it away. Let me know. Hey, on Instagram, on TikTok, Twitch, leave your likes, leave your comments, share it. The more people that that ball's crushed by Ben Rice, it's gonna go foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Do it again. I hope the Mets knock out the Dodgers so we can get Yankees and Mets World Series. I do. But look, I won't be able to take it if the Mets make the World Series against the Yankees and they lose again. Damn, man. A part of me probably wouldn't even want to see them in the World Series. Like, I don't know if I could take that again in 2000. Oh, boy. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Ben Arroz. That ball's going to stay fair. That ball's gonna be gone. Ben Rice hit an absolute bullet, and now the Yankees lead this game 6-2. Home run for Ben Rice. Dar, what was the reason of releasing Alonso? Alonso was a free agent. Mets didn't want to give him the 5th year, or specifically David Stearns didn't want to give him the 5th year. And the Orioles did. And it just comes to that. Now, the Mets right now are missing Alonso's bat. And I miss his bat as well. Because he's a good offensive player. Power especially. But especially when we're talking about his Stanton, he's going to take a ball. When we're talking about his defense, I'm not mad that Alonso left. Even though the Mets defense hasn't started the year great. Wow, Trevor Bauer returns to the U.S. with minor league ducks. You guys think Trevor Bauer is going to make a comeback to the MLB? 1-0 pitch? That's going to be grounded foul. And wasn't he innocent? We got David. Is there any clubhouse issues known for the Yankees? David, nope. That I know of, not at all. Now, the Mets may have clubhouse issues. And there people are saying it's because of Lindor. I don't know if that's true. 1-1 pitch. That ball's hit. Stanton just got under it. And the shortstop's calling it. Lopez makes the play. That's going to be the first out of the inning. Yes, he was found innocent, but his image will forever be destroyed. See, stuff like that it's taking time, but it's just crazy how things happen, you know? It's why we gotta be careful, folks, especially with the internet, because things out online are no joke. Shout out to Eric, shout out to Vixen, shout out to Yankees Fan 1205, Robert, Jackson, Don, Gus, Daniel, El Menor, DJ Love Spy. What music you got for us here? Jazz Chisholm hits it well, but to center field, a lot of room. That's going to be the second out of the inning. Shout out to Greg. Shout out to User, Danny Boy, Nelvi, David, Caesar, Eric, Dominique. Shout out to Milton. Shout out to Sherry, Anthony, Eric, Pardon, David. If I don't say everybody's name, my bad. But shout out to all of you that are joining us. Not on Bauer. So yeah, I don't think a lot of people are gonna really take the work on him. Devin Bush, let it go. What do you mean by that, Devin Bush? And we got Heel Mario. Let's go Yankees. Yankees are up 6-2 right now. 1-0 pitch to Wells. That's gonna be low in the dirt. 2 balls and no strike. Shout out to we are. Yeah, shout out to Robert for the follow. I appreciate you. Time to just go full ball, gang. 2-0 pitch. Here it is. And Eston Wells swings at a high and inside pitch, fouls it away. That's going to go foul. Devin Bush, look. I respect you. You're like the 4th or 5th person saying that. I mean, it is what it is, respect, I mean, we cool with that. We good. I mean, I remember in high school, I was called Just for Men. Man, I was called Leukemia Boy sometimes in high school. That's how crazy it was. But I don't even care. I ain't worried about nothing. Time to just... So, brother, your head is beautiful. At Adizu Manizu. Shout out to Adizu Manizu. 3-1 pitch here to Wells. He's going to be walked. The Yankees have a runner on base. Brother, your head is beautiful. That's funny. I appreciate it. Oh, boy. Appreciate it. But look, respect to all of you for being here right now. If you're a Yankee fan, put some support for them. Put it in the comment section. If you're a Marlins fan, whoever you're rooting for, put it inside there and represent for your team. Let us see here. Shout out to Shane. That's the first pitch to Caballero. Misses 1 ball and no strikes. Shout out to Cam Husing. Shout out to X Gamer. Shout out to Tuti Fresa. Shout out to Juan Carlos. Oye, yo puedo hablar un poquito de español. Mi español es un poquito, más o menos, más. Mi familia es de Puerto Rico y yo nació en Nueva York, más ahora yo estoy en Canadá. Or like Bad Bunny say, Canada. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in Canada right now. Born and raised in the Bronx, New York. Family's from Puerto Rico. 1-0 pitch. Strike 1 with a breaking pitch. Gus. Think the Phillies will win today? Who they play today? Marlins gonna win the series. Hey, Cam Husing. Marlins swept the Yankees last year. And Yankee fans, if I remind you about 2003, that was horrible because y'all lost to the Marlins, in that World Series. I know that was tough. We got Robert. Let's go Mets. Robert. Let's go Mets. We out here. Let's go Mets. We got Mikey. Aaron Judge, another home run. Aaron Judge may hit another home run in this game. He may hit. And as long as he don't get intentionally walked. 2-1 pitch. Strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just gets the outside corner. If we have this pitching for the World Series, we winning it. 100%. I'm telling you, I don't disagree with that. Like, I'm a Mets fan, but I don't want to be delusional. You have to go with what you see at moments and respond, react. 2-2 pitch, fouled away. Phillies play the Rockies. Oh yeah, Phillies, they should win this game. Even though the Rockies, look, the bad teams that we saw last year, the Rockies, the White Sox, I'm not saying that they're going to be great. Shout out to Kate. Shout out to Manny Pacheco. But I think that the teams that were really bad, I think they're going to be a little bit more competitive. Just as we saw the Rockies take 2 or 3 from the Blue Jays. The White Sox are beating the Blue Jays now. So I think the Phillies will win. Swing and a miss. Caballero goes. So that's going to end it, folks. We are now going to the 8th inning. But if you missed it, Ben Arroz hit a home run. Yankees have the most pitching depth in all of the MLB. Snow Bunny, 100%. You ain't lying. They do right now and they don't even got Rodon and Garrett Cole. And this is a good start because look, now Garrett Cole doesn't have to come back. If the Yankees started off bad, then, it could be tough. Could be really, really tough. But, hey, he's off to a really good start. The other Yankees pitchers are bringing us down. The pitcher the Yanks have now is 1-1 with Skeens. What do you mean by that? The other Yankees pitchers are bringing us down. The pitcher the Yanks have now is 1-1 with Skeens. What do you mean by that? I'm sorry. Can you say that again? Nola and Lorenzo pitching. That's gonna be a good pitching matchup. Both of those teams played for Team Italy in the World Baseball Classic. So now they played on Italy. Now they're going against each other. We got a Phillies fan on YouTube. Seth Mesmer Smith, Eagles, Phillies, my Sooners softball team won. Shout out to the Sooners. Watching college baseball is amazing. I don't watch a lot of softball, I could be honest. But watching college softball is pretty cool. Like, just seeing the raw emotion. That's why tomorrow we're doing the Final Four, and I'm extremely excited for that. Our pitchers from last season are bringing us down. They buns. Who you mean? For the Yankees? Yankees pitchers are doing really good. Skeens is the second best pitcher in the whole world. 100%. I agree with that. Well, second or first. It's between him and Scooby, in my opinion. We got Nomadic. Any tampons for the men's room at Yankee Stadium being an issue? Bro, I don't even know why I read that comment, but I mean, I have no idea what to respond to that, to be honest. I mean, I don't know, honestly speaking. We got to follow. I appreciate the follow. It's not saying who followed. Scooby has less walks and more strikeouts. Therefore, Scooby is more dominant. Snow Bunny can't argue with that. I was mad that Scooby didn't keep pitching for Team USA, but I also understand it. You know, he's not trying to get injured. What can we say in that regard? Got to respect him trying to stay healthy. He's trying to get his bag. We got a new pitcher for the Yankees. We got, who's in? Hedrick. First pitch he throws, it is going to be a strike, no balls, and 1 strike. Scooby is 100% going to be a Dodger. Snow Bunny, please don't tell me something like that, man. I don't want to hear that, man. 0-1 pitch, that's going to miss outside. Look, the only thing I'll credit the Dodgers with, we better hope the Dodgers don't win it all this year. Snow Bunny, I don't think that they're going to three-peat. That's just my opinion. I hope not, but I don't think they're going to repeat this year. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit a mile high. Jazz Chisholm's there. He's calling off Caballero. Look, that's not even Jazz Chisholm's ball. That's Caballero's ball. But nonetheless, it's caught 1 away. Luis Hill and Smith got to go for the Yankees. Have they even been pitching? I feel like I haven't even seen them pitch, to be honest. Shout out to Ethan. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to El Menor, Hector, Alfredo, Jackson, Shane, Snow Bunny, User, Raciel Herrera, S-Star, McGee, Edionson, or Edison maybe, Stephen Burden, the Odd Father, Alexander, fouled back, strike 1, Soy Único, Doug Cole, Rafael, YME, Anthony, Jay Black, I Know I Can, Dale's Powery, Conception, Juan Pablo, Dallas Power, TR, Maximo, Charlie Jimenez, my last name, J Boom, Milton, Ethan, I'm Froze, Lulu, De La Rosa, Jose Flores, DJ, what music you got for us, DJ Steve, User, Little Shrimp, Victor, Yoandri, Torres, User, Teddy, Daddio, Christine, Old Gamer, Anielo, Nomadic, Adi Emerson, Elvis, Adelson, Fadiz, Juan Carlos, Flower, by Virgil, Steven, El Menor, Francis, Mayo. Shout out to all of you that are being here. Marianne, Raiders, Cranky. Hey, shout out to all of you. Here's the 1-2 swing and a miss. It's going to be 2 away. Shout out to Rockwell for the follow. Just watch the game instead and going live. But Marine Raiders. No, like Dr. Evil said. How about no, Scott? We're going to do both. Yo, what up, bro? 6ix9ine is in the building. What's going on? My beautiful wife bringing me some water. Thank you very much. Luis Hill is the reason we don't win in 2024. I don't know. Smash. I appreciate you sharing the live. I appreciate you. Yesen Gonzalez. I appreciate all of you. Oh, 1 pitch to Marcy. Strike 2. 0-2. So the Yankees are a strike away from getting out of this inning. Factor highlight. Will the Mets win today? LOL. Yes, the Mets are going to win today. They're going to win. I'm telling you. The Mets are going to win. I'm confident now. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's going to end the inning. Impressive inning for Hedrick. We are now going to the bottom of the 8th. Well, Yankees are 3 outs away from winning the home opener and moving to 6-1. 6ix9ine just got home from school. The Cardinals had a bad day today. Are the Cardinals even playing? I didn't know that the Cardinals were playing. Let me check here. Oh, yeah, it's true. Yeah, my bad. I did know because I saw that they played the Cardinals. I mean, they played the Tigers. And how about Framber Valdez? He's 1-0. His ERA to start is .75. Nobody was trying to touch him. Now, what he did last year with his catcher, that cross-up, that's... come on, man. You got to be better than that. So I didn't like that. I can't rock out with that. I was really disappointed with that. That's like being a spoiled brat. But look, it is what it is. You got, like, people make mistakes. And, you know, you got to leave it with that in that regard. But he's off to a really, really good start. We got Ashley. You need a haircut. Haircut to cut what? I mean, I don't got much. I can't believe how much that calls people's attention. Like, you're like the fifth or sixth person to like bring up. Some people have been telling me. Somebody told me yesterday. Ah, man, I can't remember the comment. Somebody said some comment that was pretty funny. Like, your hairline is like, I don't even know. It was funny though. My gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of that soon. Shout out to Factor Highlight for the follow. I appreciate you. Yeah, he was cooking today. Definitely he was. That cross up was bad. I think he's better now. Yeah, he learned his lesson. He definitely learned his lesson. He gotta stop messing around. You can't, you can't get mad and now go against your teammates. But nonetheless, look, Yankees are 3 outs away. They're gonna hit for their last time. I don't see the Marlins coming back, so I'm projecting the ninth inning's it. And man, how about the Yankee Stadium? Yankee Stadium. Look, Yankee Stadium's a small stadium. I will give that. It could be a lot of cheap home runs, but hey, what can we say? We got from Ashley, hope of the Yankees win the MLB Finals this year. So Ashley is actually, you can say finals, but it's actually called the World Series. So if you say that to some people probably crack some jokes. But World Series, if you would want. So we got Flacco, Yankees 2026 champions. Let's see. I'm a Mets fan. I'm rooting for the Mets. But again, let's see what's gonna happen. 6-9. I told my Spanish people today, my Spanish teacher today, that I tried to comment in Spanish yesterday. I don't know if you remember me doing that. 100% I do remember that. We got Rob in the building for the Blue Jays. 2-0 count to McMahon. So it's 6-2. We're going to be back later tonight at 10 p.m. for the New York Mets Giants game. 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss from McMahon. The Yankees have basically dominated the MLB over the past 15 years. Ashley, that's not 100% true. It's not, At 6'9", no. Nah, I don't think she's a bot neither. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Definitely Yankees haven't won since 2009. Now, they make the playoffs almost every year. So you got to give credit to the Yankees in that. They almost never miss the playoffs. But at the same time, the Yankee standard is that's not good enough. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. So Ryan McMahon has an absolute terrible at bat, gets up 2-0 in the count, and then he just swings at three balls. All of the 3 balls were the same exact pitch in the same exact location, and he couldn't lay off. So McMahon, he's a problem in the playoffs, because if his bat can't wake up, which is never has, and he strikes out a ton, it's gonna bring the Yankees down. But they need his defense. First pitch to Grissom, it's gonna miss. 1 ball, no strike. I think Judge is gonna hit a home run if they don't walk him. But let's see. Let's see here. We got Camilo Duval in the bullpen. He's warming up. 1-0 pitch. Here it is. That is gonna miss low. 2 balls and no strike. Shout out to Scissor Hands for the follow. I appreciate you. Shout out to Jorge. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Cammy, if hopefully I'm saying it right. Torrin. That's gonna miss also low. 3. And shout out to Nick Messia. I appreciate you for for joining here. Shout out to Joe Quinn, Frank as well, Terry. The 3-0 pitch coming to Grisham. Here's the pitch. That is gonna be the first strike of this at bat. Strike 1. 3 balls and 1 is the count. Three 3-1 pitch is coming to Grissom. Here it is. That is going to be strike number 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. We got 6-9. The stadium isn't AI today. No, it's not. I actually took a real stadium. How you know it's not AI? Look at Juan Soto above. I had to be a little petty with that, But this is the picture that was on Google, so I had to go with that. But I had to be a little petty, putting Juan Soto there. Or at least choosing that photo. But 3-2 pitch to Trent Grissom. Here it is. Way low, not even close. Ball 4. And the Yankees have a runner on first base. I like it. I appreciate it, 6'9". I appreciate you being here. So what did your teacher say about the comment? What was their comment regarding, what you speaking in Spanish. So Aaron Judge, he has 4 hits in the season. 3 of the hits are home runs. 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. He's hitting 154, and the Yankees are 5-1, about to be 6-1. Impressive. First pitch to Judge. Did he go? He went. Yes, strike 1. Not even close, but he went at it. Let us see here. She said it was cool that I was speaking in Spanish in your live. She laughed and asked what I said. Hey, shout out to her for at least giving some support in that regard to you. 0-1 pitch. Judge, foul tips it. It's going to be 0-2. Shout out to Walter for the live, for joining. Shout out to Yadman. Shout out to Hector. Shout out to Kim. Shout out to Jay, Donald. Shout out to New York, to Eddie, Jesus Fonseca, Ruben. Shout out to you for being here right now. Everybody that's tuning in right now. The Yankees are winning this game 6-2. Here is the 0-2 pitch. It's a pickoff attempt. Not going to get him. What's the word on the producer? You still want one? 100% 6ix9ine. I'm looking for a producer, but I got to be honest. I don't have a budget right now to pay a producer. Just got to keep it a buck at that. Right now, that's why I've been saying, like, 0-2 pitch, that's line. That's going to be a base hit by Judge. So I was wrong with the prediction, and he's going to be safe at third. So he was running on the pitch, gets first and third. So the Yankees now have first and third. Bro, I'd do it for free, my brother. I don't need no money. Hey, 6ix9ine. So I didn't get your private message, bro. Like, send me that. Like, I will tell you this. Like, I'm a baseball coach. I'm playing on a men's league. So, like, I'm finishing lives and then I'm jumping into something else. And it's like I've barely even had time to sit down and just process things. I just been really, really busy in that regard. But, you know, you can send me that message there. Yeah, definitely, Scissorhand. A lot of commitment. But I appreciate that you saying you do it for free. We got Anis940 sending me some roses. I appreciate the roses. I thought about doing this with some buddies who did broadcasting school. Scissorhand, hey, go for it. What do you got to lose? And what men's league? It's TMBL, Toronto Men's Baseball League. If you check out my YouTube at Higher Expectation Sports, the same name as my the same name. Wow, the runner's gonna be out at third base because the runner lost contact with third base. That's crazy. That's gonna be 2 outs. So Trent Grisham's out at third base. If you check my YouTube, you're gonna see live, like, games that I recorded. I personally recorded them that I was playing in. So you could check that out. And that's such a bizarre play. Sorry. Trent Grisham slides into third base, but it was like a collision with the way the third baseman caught the ball. And he, like, slid into the third baseman, came off the bag, and because of the contact, he was out. Judge is stealing a base. Wow, how about Aaron Judge stealing second? Judge, he's like this. So TMBL, if you check my YouTube at Higher Expectation Sports or Higher Expectation Sports Talk, you'll see some there and you could be able to see it. Okay, at 6ix9ine, it's on my NJH account. I don't have an inbox on this. Do you have Instagram or something? Yeah, 6ix9ine. My Instagram is the same name as TikTok. 1-0 pitch to Bellinger. Did he go? I think he went. He did not go. 2 balls, no strikes. Oh, cool. I assumed you were a New Yorker. Scissorhand, I actually am a New Yorker. I'm born and raised in the Bronx, New York. However, I'm currently in Toronto, Canada. 2-0 pitch to Bellinger. Here it is. That is going to be fouled on the first base side. 2 balls, 1 strike. Let us see here right now. We got... So you know, from baseball, playing on a team, from coaching, and the kids that I'm coaching, it's year around. It's not like 2-1 pitch, misses up high, 3-1. It's not like you coach for the summer and then you take a break. It's literally all year around, and you know, it's a big commitment. And I want these kids to have a good future, you know. Makes sense now, Scissorhands. Never met someone from Toronto with a Bronx accent. Yeah, for sure. That's something you can't fake. Bellinger takes a walk, so the Yankees have first and second. looking to put this game completely to bed. Uh yeah, so definitely somebody with Toronto, the accent here is very, very different. Till this day, people when they see me, they like, you're definitely not from Toronto. I play in a men's league. They take that boop serious. You know, I gotta keep it clean out here, scissor hands. But 100% they do. I take it serious because you never know how much more time you got left playing, and with how things work, injury can happen to anybody. For example, there are players that one moment they're good and next moment they're injured. That's it. It's over. They out for who knows how long. So that stuff is some serious stuff. I came back from being retired after 18 years. Scissorhand, shout out to you for that. I actually played baseball for the first time in 15 years. I played in the Bronx, New York. I played for South Bronx High School, which was what? Was it 2007 season? Yeah, 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2010. PSAL, I don't even know if those records are still there. But definitely I played for the South Bronx Phoenix 2007. That ball's hit well by Ben Rice, way back off the top of the wall. Judge is gonna score. Here comes Bellinger. Bellinger is gonna score. And Ben Rice, a 2 RBI double. And now the Yankees lead 8-2. Hey, I came back from being retired after 18 years. Me, after 15 years, I played in South Bronx High School again, as I was mentioning. And I played this past year, and it was amazing. I was really happy to play. 6ix9ine, I messaged you on Insta. Definitely. When I get time, I'm going to make sure to check that out. Scissorhand, Ben Arroz. First pitch to Stanton, strike one. Hey, Yankees are looking good. What summer leagues did you play in the BX? You know, Scissorhands, look, I screwed up with that. I'm really, this is why I have a chip on my shoulder today. 0-1 pitch, Stanton swings and misses, 0-2. I have a chip on my shoulder. When I was 9 years old, I don't remember the name of the league. I played at the age of 9, the Yaucanos. It was a 9-year-old team, 9U, the Yaucanos. That's all. I even have a baseball card. It's on my Instagram. I have it, I think, posted there. But Yankees get 2 runs. That's gonna end the inning. So we're going to the 9th inning, folks. Yankees are looking to go 6-1 on the season. But Scissorhands, I messed up. This is the chip on my shoulder why I really coach, and I really try to go hard with the kids that I coach, because I don't want them to make mistakes that I made. I didn't play summer baseball. I played just during the spring for high school season in New York. Spring season starts, I think February, you're already starting. March, the season starts, something like that. March or April. And by May, June, I'm done. I didn't play in the summer, no year. So I never got better. I never got better like I could have gotten better. I mean, when you play in New York, these teams like James Monroe High School, South Bronx, the divisions you play in, if you make it to the finals, you can play in Yankee Stadium. I don't know if it's changed, but back when I was in high school, that's how it was. And I took that for granted. I loved baseball, but I didn't put my all into it. And that's why I have a chip on my shoulder. We got Kings, Jay. We need some runs, bro. How many runs we need? It's 8-2. Yankees are up, King. Yankees are up 8-2. How many more you need? Is this for ML? Shout out to for also King for leaving what's that? That's the rose. Like, I'm still learning. That's the heart. I'm learning all of these on TikTok, like the how they call it, the donations. Scissorhand, the bronze competition in 2000 was insane, 100%. We played against Lehman, Morris, the schools in downtown. I can't even quote all the names, but Lehman High School, I wanted to go to Lehman. I just couldn't make it. But Morris, Evander Childs, where else? Man, there's so many schools out there. I used to play summer ball for Kingsbridge and the Highlanders. That's crazy. I missed out a lot on playing during the seasons. But King J, shout out to you. Look, folks, you're with me. I appreciate all of you. This page, I have it. I don't have it now, but I say this to you. This live stream is better with you that join. Very soon, we're going to be having sponsors on the channel. We're going to be having giveaways. I want to give away meta glasses. Even though some of those, like in Canada, they're like $600 depending on which ones you're getting. In the US, it's cheaper because of currency and all of that, but doesn't matter. Like, popped up, one ball, one strike. That's gonna go out of play. As the page grows, as I get more subs, as I get more subscribers on YouTube, Twitch, as I get more support, people, for example, you know, King J, Anis gave some roses. Anything is gonna be going towards this channel, and that ball's hit pretty well, way back. Oh, Bellinger makes the play. What a play by Bellinger. Bellinger caught it, dropped it, and then caught it again. What a play by Cody Bellinger. Looks like Cody Bellinger got the Oakleys on too. I wonder if the players are allowed to wear Oakley glasses with the camera. His definitely don't have the camera on it. So yeah, he caught it. Oh no. He caught it. It hit this part of the glove. As it was falling down, he was able to make the play. We got the GG from King J. Hey, I appreciate you. Don't forget me. What you mean? What you mean don't forget you? Let me know. Yankees are 6-1. Yeah, William Drake is over. Here's the pitch. That's gonna miss way inside. That was a nice play by Bellinger right there. Yankees are definitely 6-1. It's over. Shout out to Jenny92. Shout out to Edwin. King J, what do you mean don't forget me? Let me know. My bad. Because lately I've been talking to a lot of people. Shout out to William Drake. Yankees are 6-2. 6-1, excuse me. Let us see here right now. The meta glasses giveaway in the future. 100%. 100%. Pitch, that is gonna be a strike. 100%. I got you. Look, I'm gonna when I'm doing these giveaways, I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but once I have the budget, I promise I'm not gonna be cheap and I keep everything for myself. I promise that. But I'm gonna, King J, I'm gonna make it known on the pages. This is why I encourage people to like, to share, to subscribe, to be a part of the channel. This is why I do that. Because people doing that, you're gonna be able to, you're gonna help me, and you helping me 2-1 way high and tight. The page is gonna go, it's gonna grow, and I'm gonna be able to do more. But like, share, subscribe. You're gonna be able to see and know what's going on. Cause as the page gets better, I'm gonna be able to do more. We got Ali3413. Hey, my fave. Hey, you're my fave streamer. Ali, I appreciate you. Let's go. I appreciate your support. So it's a 3-1 count. The Marlins have a runner on second base. How did they even get somebody on second base? That's crazy. 3-1 pitch. Here it is. That is going to be lined foul. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ben Arroz. He is in the building right now. He's been a difference maker in this Yankees game. He's definitely been a difference maker. So look, I appreciate all of you being here. We are live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. We're going to be live tonight for the Mets game versus the Giants, which when I'm doing these Mets streams, people keep clowning me because the Mets are just playing hot garbage these last few games. But hey, it's early. I ain't going to panic. I ain't worried about nothing. 3-2. Oh, pickoff attempt. Wow, they got him at second. Wow, they did the pickoff attempt. They got him, but I think the Marlins are going to challenge this. Wow. Pickoff attempt at second. You don't often see them get caught. Let's see. That's a really good job. Look, for all my baseball players, you guys got to have chemistry with your team. Is he out? I don't know how you overturn that, but to all my baseball players, having signs and all of that, that stuff is important. Really important. 3-2 pitch, pop them up. That's going to do it. So he was out at second base. They didn't challenge it. Trent Grissom's there. Bellinger takes it. The New York Yankees win the ball game. And the Yankees are now moving on to 6-1. Yankees win this ball game 8-2. It's a final from the Bronx. Hey, shout out to the Yankees. Shout out to T-Mobile because they give you, if you have a T-Mobile plan, they give you a free subscription where you're able to, watch mini games for free or whatnot. And Star Wars, Seth, I know you guys are extremely hyped. Somebody messaged me earlier if I thought the Phillies were going to win. Look, the Phillies are winning 6-0 right now. Early, the Phillies are winning 6-0 right now. So they have completely jumped all over the Rockies. 6-0 right now. Whew, that ball's absolutely crushed. Wow. Absolutely crushed the Rockies. They lead. The Phillies are leading this game 6-0. And it's the first inning. My goodness. Excuse me. Let me take some water real fast. Jeez, Lorenzen, 30 pitches in the first inning. He's only recorded 1 out. Remember what he did to Team USA in the World Baseball Classic? Unbelievable. Okay, look, folks. So, Phillies, whoever asks me about the Phillies, they're off to a really good start. Look, folks. So, we're about to finish the live stream. I appreciate every single one of you for, being here with me, being a part of the live stream. Those of you that joined on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you joined, wherever you watched us from, it means a lot that you were here a part of this. So, look, we're going to be finishing. The Yankees win this ball game 8-2. A dominant performance by the Yankees. Marlins, they got off to a quick lead with a quick 1-0 lead, a home run in the first inning. But from there on, the Yankees go on to outscore them 8-2. And hey, it's good for me because I'm a Mets fan and I want my teams in the division to lose. I don't want them to win. So shout out to the Yankees for getting this W. Hey, look, let me give this last shout out to Xavier, to Big Nose, Jackson, King J is still here. Look, I appreciate you being here. What's my reaction? Look, the Yankees are off to a great start. But look, we saw that last year. We also saw the Yankees get off to a great start. And then they really went into a tough stretch. And then they stabilized. But it didn't carry through into the playoffs. Let's see. The pitching is off to a phenomenal start. Now, have they played the best of the best teams? No, they haven't. They've played who? They play now the Marlins. They've played who was the second team that they played? Let me take a quick look at that. Gotta take a quick look at that to make sure to see who the Yankees played. Which was on what, Wednesday? Yeah, their last game. Yankees played okay, my bad. The Yankees have played a good team in the Mariners, and they took 2 of 3 in Seattle. So my bad about that. Yankees have played the Giants, and then they've played Seattle, and now the Marlins. Yankees off to a 6-1 start, and regardless, it doesn't matter. Hey, shout out to you, Gio, for that. Yeah, look, it don't matter who you beat. The Yankees are off to a great start. They're off to a great start. And nobody can take that away from them. They don't got Garrett Cole. Aaron Judge is hitting 154. He has what, 5 hits now on the season? 5 hits. 3 of the hits are home runs. Yankees are 6-1. If you told everybody, let me focus my camera. If you told everybody the Yankees, Aaron Judge would be hitting 150 and the Yankees would be 6-1, everybody would be like, huh? And hey, you got to give a shout out to the Yankees because they are winning ball games. 6-1. They are tomorrow. They're playing a late game, so I was happy that they did this early game, so I was able to live stream this tonight. The Mets are playing at 10:15. I will be back tonight at 10:15, ready to live stream that game. And then tomorrow, if you haven't, like, share, subscribe. Tomorrow we're gonna be back doing the Final Four, starting at what, 6:30 Eastern time. We're gonna be doing both games, and I am extremely hyped to be able to do the Final Four because baseball, baseball is my sport. I have a passion for baseball, but basketball is so much more fast paced, and I'm gonna be extremely hyped to be able to do that. So look, my reaction: Yankees are off to an amazing start, 6-1. They're playing good baseball. The offense hasn't been phenomenal, but it doesn't matter. They're winning games with it. And hey, let's see what's gonna go down with them. Look, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Sassy Mama 4, Eliezer, Jackson, Jerry, Simon, User. Let me see here. Al Cintil 908. Shout out to you. Shout out to Ed Rock. Shout out to all of you. I encourage all of you. Shout out to Soltero, Zach, Luke. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on YouTube at Higher Expectation Sports. Follow me, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram. I appreciate all of you, and I'm gonna be back tonight. It's right now. It's 4:20. It's 4:30 Eastern time. So in about 5 hours and 15 minutes, along those lines, I will be back. Unless something breaking news happens, or and I come earlier, I'll be back tonight with all of you for the Mets and the Giants game. I'm getting myself ready for the jokes that are going to come if the Mets do bad. But nonetheless, let's go Mets. In the good, in the bad, I am a Mets fan, and I'm riding out with my team. Shout out to everybody. The Yankees win 8-2. They're 6-1. I hope all of you have a great rest of your day. It's Good Friday. Happy Good Friday all. Cannot forget the impact of what was done years ago. And look, shout out to all of you. Have a good one, everybody. I'll see you all tonight.